Welcome to take two on this part. It was really weird on the second race while I was recording. Like there's this glitch where I went inside a rock and falls down, and I ended up finishing in fourth. So it pretty much screwed up my championship hopes. So I guess I'm gonna have to re-record this part. And I said a lot, like in the other part. So I guess I'm going to have to say it all over again. So what I want to talk about is the race that happened this weekend. And of course, if you don't really know by now, my favorite driver is Kane. So I'm really happy that he won this year. And I'm really happy that he got a win at Red Bull. Honestly, that's like my favorite paint scheme that he's ever had, is that Red Bull paint scheme. I mean, it looks so awesome. So I'm glad he won in it. And really just for the team in general, because they really needed it, and I knew they could win. I mean, they should have had 3 wins, like, right now, counting Phoenix. The other 2 would have been the Coca-Cola 600. I mean, that race is remembered by Dale Jr. almost winning, but if you look back, who had the race before all that stuff happened? I mean, some might say Greg Biffle, but Kane caught him and was just about to pass him before the caution came out. Then Greg Biffle decided to pit, and then Kane on the restart ran out of gas, and oh my gosh, you do not know how mad I was. Firstly, he ran out of gas, and second, freaking Kevin Harvick won. Oh, my dad could see how frustrated I was. He thought I was going to kill someone, because I went from like, oh my gosh, Kane's going to win, to, oh my god, he ran out of gas, and then Kevin Harvick goes and takes the win. Ugh, man, my stomach hurts right now even thinking about it. But the other one was Loudon. The second race in the chase this year, I mean, he had the best car. If you, like, looked at the live leaderboard, like, on NASCAR.com, and it'll show, like, all the... Oh, crap. Oh, I almost hit that. It'll show, like, the fastest laps and everything, and he had, like, the fastest laps most of that race. But pit strategy screwed him up really bad. I mean, he had to pit way before everyone else. So, just makes me... There's a couple more where he should have had top 5 run, top 10 runs, but got, like, screwed. Like, I remember Michigan, the first Michigan race this year, he had a top 5 run going. He drove his way all the way up to 4th, and then they ran out of gas. It's like, are you kidding me? I mean, that's what I felt the majority of the season with him. It's like, are you kidding me? Like, even at Infineon, top 5 car, when Pablo Montoya decides, hey, I'm gonna wreck this guy, and boom, takes him out. So, really, he should have made the chase, first of all, and then now he would be, I tallied it up, he'd be 28 points behind Carl Edwards right now if he was in the chase. So, him, Tony Stewart, and Carl Edwards would be the only one going in the final week having a chance to win. So, I mean, you gotta take that as a positive for the rest of the season. And the next thing I wanted to talk about was the Brian Vickers thing. I mean, a lot of people are like the Vickernism and whatnot, but really, I mean, he wrecked a lot. And like, don't get me wrong, he wrecked a lot at Martinsville, but really, a couple of times he's the one who got wrecked, so it wasn't like he necessarily caused it. But like with the Matt Kenseth thing, I don't know if you guys like don't even remember that race, or do you guys even watch the races? Because I can tell like when people comment on like NASCAR.com, like some of their comments don't make sense, because if you actually watch the races, like no. But yeah, he never wrecked Matt Kenseth at Martinsville. I mean, the wreck that got Matt Kenseth in trouble was because of Matt Kenseth screwing up. So, he got taken out by Matt Kenseth, and then of course, I think it was like undercut. No, it was during like green flag. He ran into the back of him, but it's like Matt Kenseth was already like out of the race pretty much. He had tons of damage. Oh, I won. Crap, I didn't even know what lap it was. But yeah, he already had tons of damage, so it wasn't really a payback. And really, Brian Vickers lost out on it because probably he tore up his car even more, and then he spun out again. So, yeah. What the heck? I don't know, my elbow just had this really weird feeling. Now, hopefully there won't be a glitch this time. I'm hoping not. But yeah, he never got his payback from Martinsville, so he got it He got this week, and I even heard, I don't know if you guys didn't watch like any of the after the race stuff, but if you hear the radio communication with Brian Vickers, like to his crew chiefs, he was saying like, why did Matt Kenseth like stop like that? Meaning like, why did all of a sudden he just slow down? Which he actually did. If you look at the thing, Matt Kenseth slowed down, and that's not the glitch I was talking about. That's just what's supposed to happen. But God, now I'm all paranoid because now I think I'm gonna lose. But like yeah, I mean, Matt Kenseth, you look at the replay, he slowed down because I believe it was Marcus Ambrose that was by Brian Vickers. I mean, he has slowed down just as much as Marcus Ambrose did, but Matt Kenseth didn't have any brakes. Like that's why he was falling back. He lost his brakes, so. Of course, he's going to have to let out sooner, so he just ran in the back of him. It was on accident, and then he tried to slam on the brakes, which locked up his tires, and then he couldn't turn. So it looked like he drove him right into the wall, but he really didn't, because pretty sure if he actually did, he would have completely pile drove him into the corner, like what happened with Kyle Busch and Ron Hornaday. So. Yeah, that's my take on it. I mean, I don't really think it was intentional at all. It might have been, but of course that's just payback. I mean, he even said the second race of the year. I don't know if any of you guys remember this, but second race of the year at Phoenix when him and Matt Kenseth got together there and cut down Brian Vickers' tires, caused that huge wreck that he was going to get him back, and I've really almost forgotten. But I remember it. I mean, he said it. You can look back at the replay that he was going to get him back. So, and it happened. Happened to be the second to last race of the year, but it happened. So, crap. I think this is when it happened. Oh wait, no, it didn't happen here. Why am I going so slow? And somehow, maybe it's because I'm not doing the right tricks on that big jump, because I mean, they can hold their boost a lot longer than I can for some reason. I can't really see behind me, but I know he is coming like a freight train. Look at that. He still has boost all the way up to this point, and I'm not going to get any more. Oh, no way. No way. He landed that. Oh, wow. I wonder, was he the one who finished second? I don't remember. And I think I was talking about something before I got all intense into the race. Okay, I just gotta... What do I gotta do? I gotta at least tie with them. So, guess we'll see. This is the gauntlet. Remember that. Also, the Kyle Busch thing about him getting parked. A lot of people are like, what the heck? What was that for? Of course, a lot of people were happy like me. But, like, they were asking, like, why didn't Brian Vickers get parked? Because he took out a championship contender. Well, it's not the same because Matt Kenseth really wasn't a contender anymore. He already got taken out pretty much at Martinsville by his own doing. Let me emphasize that. He did it to himself. But, and even like with Jason Leffler, like he took out Sadler, so pretty much the Truck Series and the Nationwide Series championship got ruined. And I hate it. I hate that because I thought they were going to be like the best, like the two best championships, but they got ruined. But anyways, Kyle Busch did it under caution, first of all. And second of all, it was like a championship contender that was actually like going for the championship. It wasn't like he just wrecked the week before. I mean, he was on a roll. So he could have easily gained even more at what were they racing at? Texas. So I mean, he was doing better than both James Buescher and Austin Dillon. So hopefully you guys can hear me. Maybe I should get my face closer to the camera again. I kind of went into a more comfortable position. Oh, I almost went off there. But yeah, I mean, it was, and he drove him into the wall at 150 miles an hour under caution. And a lot of people actually have compared it to two things. The Brad Keselowski and Carl Edwards at Atlanta, and even to Jeff Burton and Jeff Gordon. Well, the thing with Jeff Burton and Jeff Gordon is that they are probably the two most respected guys in the garage. So, I mean, if they've got a problem with each other, they can settle it between themselves. It's not like Jeff Burton was on, like, sped at, like, 3 times over the speed limit like Kyle Busch did. It's not like he already took someone out before, like, earlier in the year like Kyle Busch did. So, I mean, really, and Jeff Burton he made a mistake, and I think after a while he did accept blame, but he didn't send out like a press release that Kyle had to do, which pretty sure Kyle didn't even write. But anyways, I mean, it was a whole different circumstance, and they weren't even in the championship hunt, so I mean, it's not like they ruined the championship like Kyle Busch did. And with the like Brad Keselowski and Carl Edwards thing, I mean, you guys should know, because what's my YouTube name, that I know a lot about blowovers. Well, no, but I like study them almost. It's kind of funny. But when is the last time that you saw a blowover at Atlanta? That's right, never. There's never been one at Atlanta. The closest we've gotten to one was Jamie McMurray in a Busch Series race back in 2007, where he went through the grass and the rear end lifted up in the air, but wasn't anything bad. But yeah, I mean, and I think the only blowover at 1.5 miles was either Jeff or Brett Bodine at Charlotte, because, I mean, it just never really happens. And that was before roof flaps and anything, so yeah, we won the championship, and I still want to talk about this more. So, and a lot of people say, like, well, they were going like 195 miles an hour. No, he wasn't. He was only going, I think on the Fox tracker, he was only going like 175 when he got spun out. And when you think about it, 175 miles an hour. Ooh, there's the lead cars. Ooh. But 175 miles an hour, they were nearly doing that at... Is there an egg at this place? I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, there is. Okay, so yeah. 175 miles an hour. They do that at Phoenix. Like, they were doing it during practice there. And even at Dover. So, I mean, are we going to have a blowover at Phoenix or Dover? No. It's just circumstances that really led him to doing that, I guess. So, another thing is like that whole NASCAR trying to stop them from going airborne. It only happens when they're getting pushed while they're backwards. Because if you think about it, let's go back to even Tony Stewart in 2006 at Talladega. When he got spun out by Kenny Wallace, he got spun out pretty quick. And Kenny Wallace, I mean, he let off the gas, but not that much. So he was really kind of like he was getting pushed, so he didn't lose that much speed. Then you got Eric Almirola 2007 in testing for the Nationwide Series, and that happened to do with him getting pushed, and he was on the concave of the apron coming out of turn 2, so that helped a lot. What am I doing? Somewhere over here. I know it's over here somewhere.
Watch out, turtles passing on the left.
Crap, I got 1 minute. Not talk. I'll talk about No. Crap. I'm going fast. I got 40 seconds. I wish I had 40 minutes. 40 seconds left because I can't upload longer than that. Alright, I'll find it next time because I can't find it, so it'll be a short video after this, and I'll continue it from right now. So, yeah, I'll show you guys where the egg is next time.